Alright, welcome back to Mordor. So,
Jesus.
This is happening.
This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? On the way to work, I told an elderly person to stop contributing to society. Kids should not follow their dreams.
I don't like this guy.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you right now, if it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. I still love you, it's just that you make me feel cold on the inside. Being alone must be awful.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Thank goodness all of you perceive me as being wise and intelligent. Drinking is not hurting my life.
Mm-hmm.
If you are torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions for your life, you're not doing it right.
Huh.
Do you understand? You won't be happy until you love me. This is for you. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? Ew, I'm developing a cyst. Gross.
Ew.
Nice.
Thanks, we need to know that.
Just kidding. Anyone want to do some ecstasy after this?
Oh my god.
Can I say
There's no
that?
truth.
Aw.
What if I'm not a good teacher? Do what is easiest. Do what is simplest. Do what is true. Holy shit, you guys! Something is coming out of the back of the room. Look out! Nothing. No one. It's coming for you. It's going to destroy you. Everyone, run! Run!
I felt pretty hard for this one.
Perfection.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have.
No fucking kidding. This one
To
hurts.
assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human.
Huh. Okay,
I
that
think
was
about
strange.
this game a
I
lot
do that
these
to
days.
everybody else. Oh, fuck.
Okay, January 2010. Almost there.
Almost there. I love you. By
I
the way.
love you too. Alright.
There's that picture again. And those
This
weird
one took a
shells.
lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one.
Ooh.
That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this. And it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Okay.
So dark. Oh god,
there we
Jesus
go.
Christ.
You said there's no jump scare! Alright, the performance at the beginning. Places, please. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh.
You'll be playing as me. We're all gathering of professionals. First, you start leaning against this wall. Where's
What
this
wall?
wall? Is it this wall?
Oh,
this wall.
oh,
Okay, I'm
hi.
leaning against it. Well, good. Stay right there. I'm leaning against this wall. Across the room is the chair as a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your want, try to learn something from her. Go gain something to succeed. Okay, go on, say something to her. Hello,
This reminds me of
wise,
that-
happy. Hello, where's the bathroom? Hello. Hello. That's it? That's not a conversation. You need to actually converse with her. Be a human being. Do it again.
Really quick, what's that thing that YMS is doing? Synchronicity? What is?
Schenectady, New York?
Yeah. We're getting into that.
Yeah, dreamlike state kind of thing. Here are my hopes and dreams.
Here, a list of all my. Or
No,
here are all
no,
my
that's
hopes
not
and
what
dreams.
I want to say to her at all. You're completely miss the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but now I want... knew what I
knew
wanted. I was confident.
For some reason, it was just the one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. There was a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Why do
Okay.
I want people to bounce? Go touch it.
Oh, I'll bounce off of it.
Oh.
Make a cool sound. Okay. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I bet you learned to lean into the pain. What are some sacrifices you make? I bet you worked really hard.
You're messing it all up again. You'll freak her out if the conversation gets that personal that quickly. Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everyone was writing on this.
So this is some kind of emotional,
I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. Oh god.
just stepping back.
Oh jeez.
Is it like,
Oh lord.
oh,
Oh.
Oh.
There's a lot of back.
okay.
Oh, the game is...
It's over.
Is this the end?
So that was some kind of inner
That
demons.
was like, yeah. That was wow. That was... My
Like, keep
god.
going.
Going.
Oh, but the thingy
Oh.
marks the end of the game. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Sure, why
Prison
not?
game. Every time the guy was saying prison game, I kept thinking prison anime.
Oh yes, no, this is working. This is
The game
This is
ends
what I
with
was
this
like.
eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away.
Huh.
Which is
Not
what
what
leads to
everybody does.
scenarios
Not
like the stairs
necessarily.
that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself.
Huh.
And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
Oh,
Huh.
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
oh my goodness.
Seems kind of short to make a game like
He's not
that.
doing so
but-
hot, I think, maybe.
Yeah, definitely not.
Moby's trip. To play the game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
My eyes are closed, so I don't know if I'm doing
You
anything.
should press X.
X or
Yeah,
A?
X.
Okay.
Oh god.
Open my eyes.
No,
Um,
not yet.
Okay. I'm not
Keep walking around.
Yeah, keep walking.
not
around.
getting anything
What
off
the
of
fuck
this.
are we? Oh!
Oh, did I die?
I don't know. Hold on.
Okay, start again.
Okay.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Oh, what the
And there
fuck?
is a solution, by the way.
Help, I'm blind. I can't. Yeah.
Help, I'm blind.
I don't know.
Oh, the whisper.
Oh.
You can't see anything either.
You guys take too long, I'll just tell you what to
Oh,
do.
oh, that's coming straight towards us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm
Too
gonna
late.
die. Oh no. Okay. There's a person. There's a
Oh.
blue or a pink. Let's. How do we get over there?
Ooh.
Elevator.
Yeah. Sweet.
Truth.
The only way to stop is to speak something that is honest.
I can't just keep making these.
Yes, that's it. That's the truth.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Like I said, I was getting
Frustrating.
concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way. His games are going to get more desperate from here on out.
Great.
After this
Fuck,
game,
man.
it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Yeah, he's struggling at this point. Huh. Okay.
Dude, this fucking sucks. Ow.
Great.
What is this?
Oh.
Okay. Do I talk and things appear? Hello? Yes. Okay. So I talk and things appear. This is kind of cool. Is that a person? How lovely. Since I talk to anyone... ... What's wrong? You look lost. Well, because I am lost.
Oh.
I have...
Is this resonating with you at all? Not quite yet.
I have 50-50.
Oh no, what's happened? Did something change? Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far.
I'm glad that we're like subconsciously picking the same things. Just by the way.
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Huh. Some kind of self-therapy?
From my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Go in.
Go in. Now you have to close the first door.
Okay. Let me press the switch here. Yep.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
But that's not how it works. That's not how it works for anybody.
Yeah.
Like, people say all the time, like, well, you're doing what you love, what the fuck's the problem? It's like, it's still fucking hard. And it can still fucking suck, and you can still fucking hate it. Ugh.
Huh.
I don't like this.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me.
Yeah.
I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
You hear that sound?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain
What's
it.
behind you by now?
I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
There's a prison.
What the fuck?
There's a person in it?
Oh.
There's a person in there.
Oh shit.
But it didn't stop.
Of course it didn't
After
stop.
finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Okay. 2011. Was this the last game?
No.
Okay.
Fuck, dude.
What was the last date? It was...
Fuck.
It was 2011, so
Yeah, but
we're
what...
close.
Okay.
He didn't specify.
The Machine. Okay.
Fuck.
Huh.
I don't like it.
Okay.
It's making me squirmy.
Ma'am, glad to see you've arrived safely. We've captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda.
Oh.
Interesting.
Ew.
Oh, the press. Okay. This is the machine.
Oh.
And of course, it's the machine.
You stopped.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
Hmm. My followers?
A troubling revelation. Machine refuses to admit that it deliberately hurt us. This is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. Let's show it that we are not failures. Follow me. We will destroy everything that the machine has created.
Oh, this is different.
Oh.
Back to the stage again. Oh.
Well. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
We're destroying everything that it created.
Huh.
Keep going. Oh.
Coda, I'll make sure you are known forever. Isn't that what you're scared of, exposed to the view of others
So now
every
the
day
work is
forever?
becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
Oh.
And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for it? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Huh. This is interesting. Oh.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games.
Oh.
You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Oh, what's the room?
Hmm. Why did you do that?
I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Put down your weapon. I don't have a weapon.
Oh. Are you doing that?
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something, I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it.
I've
If
been
I could
told
give him
many
this
times that that's
gift,
not the
maybe
right
I
thing to
could
do.
fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy. So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
Mm.
So let's take a look.
Mm.
Do we have time for another episode, or should we just keep going?
I think we should just keep going.
All right, we'll keep going.
It's about done.
Okay.
This is the last one. It's not.
Does this hurt? This hurts.
This is pretty deep. It's pretty sad. It's like extremely sad.
This is where it starts to hurt a lot.
All right.
Good.
Well, let's have some fun. Is
And
an
this is
elevator?
where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world.
Huh.
It's a very cold game.
Okay. The atmosphere is a lot different. It's a
Well,
lot
the only one that's
darker.
been warm was the one where we were cleaning the house, to be fair.
True. And that does make sense why that was. What's this? The elevator? No? Okay.
This
Whoa.
room actually has a maze in it.
Great.
Is it like...
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is
Yeah.
really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press the use key on your gamepad, and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Okay, let's do that. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
I
gonna hurt
can't.
my
I
eyes.
can't do that. I'm sorry.
I was wondering if it was possible to actually get through
But
it.
there probably is. But fuck, that hurt.
Yeah, I can't.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game
Oh.
would actually end.
So you've been altering these
But
games.
that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
What's this?
Oh god.
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code.
Excuse me?
Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Okay. Thank you. I have 1, 6, 1. It's a simple code,
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
but there was
That would have taken so
It
long.
would have been impossible to figure out.
Weird. You're like avoiding the light spots now. Oh boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side.
Huh.
Thanks,
So
Coda.
even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress.
Great.
And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
Thank you.
Hmm.
This is getting weird. Who is this guy? You
Was
know?
I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea
see
who this
anything.
person is.
Just don't want
It
to fall
wasn't the
off.
guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Yeah, I've noticed
Yeah.
those are
And he
everywhere.
wouldn't.
Oh, what was that?
I just
Fuchsia.
felt so strongly
light.
that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for
Oh,
all
dear.
happy.
Ooh.
It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me.
So you have your own
But he
problems.
stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
Hmm.
Where did I screw up?
Dude, I don't need you bumming me down too. It's not cool. Was he
I'm the
baby?
reason
Yeah.
that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Well,
You shouldn't have given the games out, dude. Like, that's not what he wanted. Right?
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable. And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Yeah, that's not cool of you, dude. Whoa.
okay.
What the fuck?
And then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing.
So you're an asshole.
Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Ooh. What does that say? I'm sorry.
You desperately need something and I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was kind of getting that vibe a little bit. Huh.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
Oh my god.
Huh.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work. Is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And So a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again?
He doesn't owe
Please.
that to you.
I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was.
Again.
I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Fuck, dude. Crash the desktop?
Nope.
Epilogue.
Weird.
Well then.
Oh.
This has been an interesting turn of events.
Keep going.
Yes. Lamppost almost.
More.
Who's
More
talking?
love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep seeing something too, don't worry.
Probably just textures being weird.
Solution.
Ooh. Jesus. Sorry.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed.
Did you kill your
He
friend?
just likes making prisons.
Huh.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Holding forward.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
I mean, I don't blame you. I'm about that bad too.
What now?
Don't want to admit it, but this is hitting a little bit closer to home than it should
Right?
be.
Yeah, this is getting you now, huh?
I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm
Excuse me?
starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna...
Okay. Guess I'm on my own now.
Okay.
Bye. What the hell even is this? This isn't the game that he made, is it?
I kind of thought it was new, this guy's game.
Maybe. Huh.
Look at those textures.
Very bizarre. Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I always feel like I'm shorter
I know.
than like a normal person would be.
I think we are. In the very beginning, when there was like a staircase that went in a circle,
Yeah.
like I totally thought you were gonna hit your head on the stair. Ooh.
Huh.
I think you should, but yeah. I don't know if it's gonna keep going up or not.
I hope not. That would suck. Back here? Is it the same? No, this
Train
is different.
station?
Huh.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just like I don't want to like say anything just because this game is like very powerful for not doing anything.
What's up?
Just that sound. I was wondering if something happened. Huh. What is that sound?
Keep going.
Oh, is it the tractor beam thingy again?
Aw.
No, is this gonna kill me or is it gonna glitch? That's the question.
Oh.
Oh. It glitched. Okay.
Yay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
well, it faded black. Or cut to black. Oh,
Oh. Oh my.
that is
Oh my.
one hell of a maze. Huh. Wow.
That's gorgeous. Dude, I want that as my desktop background.
That's really cool.
Want that horizon there too?
Yeah. The universe and the horizon. That's really cool too.
You really solve this now.
Okay. I'm gonna start in that corner. I don't know.
I don't know.
I got lost already. Oh my god, so much.
Shit. Fuck. Fuck.
So that was a video game. That was really deep and that was really fucking sad. But that the project that would have not been possible without the flying people. Okay. I can't really follow up. I mean, that hits home a little bit too close, but that was interesting. That's for sure.
That hurt.
Yeah.
So, I want... So... about Coda?
I think he's a normal dude who likes making video games.
Yeah, I think he's an individual who, from what I gathered and from that twist ending, is that he was just a guy who just made obscure games for fun.
And he didn't really want to share them with anybody.
And then I guess the more he showed it, the more it kind of killed his vibe, because I don't know,
I think he didn't feel like he was making them for him anymore, maybe.
that's probably the big thing about it.
Because he said that what's-his-face kind of started to influence him, and that wasn't quite what he wanted no more.
So I'm going to read you a definition that is
Coda?
that is of the word coda, the concluding passage of a piece or movement typically forming an addition to the basic structure. The concluding section of a dance, especially this French shit I can't read, or the
French.
finale of a ballet in which the dancers parade before the audience, the concluding event, remark, or section.
Well, that conclusion was pretty fucking powerful.
So it's the conclusion, basically.
So, do you think Coda is a real person?
No, of course not.
No.
Of course not. I mean,
No.
obviously this game was made to mess with you. That this whole situation is fake from the get-go, but it tells a very powerful story without having any real implications, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But no, this was fascinating, especially as a gaming experience.
I think that, like, all three of us have kind of been there, you know?
Yeah, and I think
Like,
this
in
is
both-
I was telling Allie and Patrick about this before this. I watched, shoutouts to Geek Remix, I watched their playthrough, and they were so pissed off while playing this game because they're like, why aren't you letting me project my own thoughts of what these games are about? Why are you telling me what they're about?
Because he's a jerk.
And why are you modifying his games so that they can be played faster and
That's
whatever?
what, like, upset me too, yeah.
When it got to the ending, like, I crashed. It was not good after that.
Yeah, that's some deep and rough shit, but that's very interesting. That
Because, I mean, I think, like, we've been in both, at least I've been in both positions.
right.
Like, I've tried to fix you. I've tried to fix you. I've tried to fix other people, and that's not what you should do.
Yeah.
That's not what people need. Well, in this way, that's not what people need, you know? It's not, well, I'm just gonna go share their games, or I'm gonna go promote the fuck out of them. It's like, no, that wasn't what he needed. That wasn't what he wanted. He just liked making his stuff. And I kind of got worried when in the beginning, Davey or whatever was like, I came on really, really hard, but he still talked to me and stuff. It's like, oh, this might get weird. Is this weird? And like, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a commentary on people and on creation, I feel like.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
no, definitely.
That's 100% what this
Because,
game
like,
is.
sometimes I just like drawing fucked up things that are scary, and most people would
Yeah.
say, like, well,
This
they're
means
depressed. And it's like, yes, but no, I didn't make this
Yeah.
piece because I was depressed. I just wanted to make it.
Okay, so I used to watch As Told by Ginger. There's an episode where in class she wrote like this really deep poem about how like there was this girl and she was really lonely and like she hated everything. And all the teachers were like, "You're depressed." And she's like, "No, I just wrote a poem about a girl." And they're like, "No, you're depressed." And they sent her to counselors and shit. And she's like, "No, I'm fine." And I think this might have been one of those.
It kind of is, and it's mostly the person, Davey, this individual wanted to help, or he wanted to...
He was projecting.
He's projecting himself, and he's trying to get satisfaction out of his games, versus, doing its own thing. But
I mean,
everyone
like,
has their own problems,
yeah,
so...
like, again, I think everybody's been in Coda's position. It's like, no, I'm just making a thing. But everybody's kind of been in Davey's position, too. It's like, well, I want to help, and I get enjoyment out of the thing, and this is the only way that I get enjoyment out of the thing, so you should keep doing the thing. I don't know. It's weird, and it hurts.
Right. Well, we've held on to you beautiful people for long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a very interesting
Man.
experience, and I'm sorry this was too heavy for you. But, yeah.
Shit's rough.
that's some heavy shit. Hopefully we'll be back in something that's a little bit lighter.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Absolutely not.
I know what else we've been playing lately.
See you guys next time.
Bye.